Here we are, Hannah at the top, at the peaks again. One of our many trips. Well, we can see if I can film this. Oh, it's very cold today, about 9 degrees. Very windy, so I don't know if you can hear me. And we're just going up. And we park somewhere over there. And we're just heading up, so let's begin. So, about 15 minutes in, and it's still windy, so that's nothing new. Hannah is still marching along at incredible high speeds, and the views are great. And you can just make out a white thing down there, which is the car. It's really cool out here. I got so many layers on. What do you smell? She smells all the sheep. All the way down there. And some over there as well. We're hoping soon, or some point, to see the reservoir. Now, I chose this route because it said it was a walk of contrast and there was many different things about it. Some woods, more land, bits of climbing, so it should be a fairly interesting trek. The ground's been fairly similar now for probably over a mile, but we'll wait and see what's in store. So we can see one of our first glimpses of the reservoir, all the way where we started down there. It's really good. What do you think?
Beautiful. The views are just stunning.
It's fantastic. So we just come across this crazy rock formation. It's so sheltered here, like we've been walking in the wind now for like a mile and now it's just stopped. I can hear again, it's really weird.
I love all these natural layers in the rock, you can see where they've all formed.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting.
What do you think, Tango? Tango, what do you think? Pretty much. So it's pretty cool. I'll just stand over here.
No.
Pretty cool. Now it's time to get some food because we can actually eat and not get blown away. Back to the windy scenery again, but a bit flatter at the top here. And it's got very windy as well. And even the dog doesn't want to go anywhere. Come on, Tango, let's go. Very windy. We should be descending soon, hopefully. And then time for lunch. Soon, I hope. Oh yeah. Up the stairs to the next rocky bit. Convenient path is convenient.
I reckon we'll find somewhere else like this.
Yeah, I just have to do video. Selfie at top of the wonderful views. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. It's such a great walk.
Yeah. More rocks. And the convenient path. Wow, what's happened? Wind's just stopped. Just had a very brief moment of no wind. That's really strange and concerning. Eye of the storm. Let's hope not. We need to get some shelter soon. The next trip point, we'll see how high we are. Down the steps after lunch. All filled up after some sheltering over here. All the way from up there, down this slope, which we slipped over a few times, and out towards the valley onto our next bit of the journey. Right, halfway report. We're still alive, are we, Hannah?
Definitely still alive.
Still alive, and we're doing okay. The reservoir's over there, and the rest of it is up there. So we're doing good. Halfway. We'll see what's ahead. You can do it. Still surviving. Go, Tucker. Surviving, still walking. Tango, what are you doing? Yeah. That's amazing. So we're in the woods, the much anticipated woods. It's great, isn't it?
We've been talking about it for long enough, so it's nice to be here.
Sure is. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Lush greenery, for the first time in the trip. Definitely a walk of contrast after all that dark grey landscape, brown grey landscape we had earlier. This is pretty cool. Yeah. So, marching along now, nice easy ground, very firm, really good, and we've got the reservoir to our side here, to our right, and we're completely out of the wind now, which is good. It's getting a bit busier now, so obviously we're near some more residential touristy areas, but we don't mind because everyone's really nice, which is what you want. Isn't that right? Exactly. 2.5 miles to go. It's looking pretty dark. Tango's been chasing loads of squirrels, but we're getting there. And it's a much easier walk than where we were at the peaks last time, sort of towards the southern end. But we are, I think, around coming up to 4 hours in, just over 8 miles, so good progress.
Oh, this is lovely, this bit.
I know. Tango on the hunt, trying to find some more squirrels to gobble up. So we are on our last 2 miles and the woodland continues. And this has been quite an easy bit of the walk, fairly flat. I know we started off, well, when we started off the journey we had to go up quite high, and it looks like we're going to go that way as well, so I'm ready for that final hill. What should be our last mile, and we're on the slow ascent back to the little peak before the car park, so we're feeling alright, I think. And Tango does not want to move one bit. Don't you want to move anywhere, Tango? Have you had enough? Did you want to go up that left bit?
She's doing extra walkies.
You're doing extra walkies? She's crazy. This is a bridleway, apparently. I wouldn't think so. You do not want to fall in that. Continue our climb. With the dog.
I present to you the birds of the woodland.
So we're continuing up this path, which must be that ascent I kept talking about. The much anticipated ascent. And we should almost be there. And I've taken off like 17 layers now. I just don't know how to dress today. 12 degrees windy. You don't know. All the trees. And I recognise this scenery. Car park should be over there. Now it's really cold and I've got all my layers off. You can't win. Oh, a sheep. Back down these rocks towards the road. And somewhere out there is where we first saw the reservoir.